What up, y'all? Happy Friday. Hit that like, subscribe, post notification bell, and share it too. Share it. Share it with somebody. All right. I'm feeling pretty good after about a week of being on the proverbial bench, so to speak. No, the literal bench. I've been benched. I ain't been doing really much of anything. I've been trying, just going through the motions, but I'm feeling good. About 95%, which is awesome. So, doing my cardio and I'm processing some stuff and I'm thinking about content and had some ideas of some stuff I was kicking around that I wanted to try out this morning. I've had over the course of this week the same thing that's been kind of like in my brain. I've been unpacking it and trying to figure out where I want to go with it. Over the last couple of months, I've had the same conversation with myself, with my wife, and a couple other people about content, and I see this all the time on social media with different influencers with ideas and tips on how to keep content interesting and hooks and calls to action and stuff like this. And I see other creators kind of struggling with this and maybe panicking a little bit and reaching a little and feeling like they have to, do this next cool thing. I don't feel that way. I'm gonna tell you like this. So my wife said to me one day, we're just talking, and she was like, you need some new pictures and new video content because I noticed you've been recycling the same ones recently for the last few weeks. And I said, you're right. I do need some new content. I need to update. This is like physique centered stuff, right? And fitness update stuff. I was like, you're right, because my physique is changing and I need to update this content so people can, see and track progress with me, which is important. But it is also important to understand that while I do have a group of people who follow my content regularly and they see the repeated message over and over, or see content specifically related to fitness over and over a cycle or a course of a few weeks that may feel old to them, there are also people who are new to the channel who are seeing this content for the first time. So it's important that they see that too. At any rate, when it comes to recovery and the message that I deliver on that's not going to change. I'm going to beat y'all upside the head with it because, listen, again, there are people who follow my content regularly who are going to hear this message a lot, and if you stick around, cool. If you don't, cool. You're going to keep hearing the same thing. This is my life in recovery out loud. This is so y'all see it, right? There are people who are waking up freaking devastated. They're crying right now because they're awake, but they couldn't answer the bell again. They're brushing their teeth and they're crying. They're frustrated. These are grown men, strong people who are living their life behind a freaking wall they can't breach. And they need that message over and over again. That's why I live that message out loud, the same one over and over and over. It wasn't new and exciting. When you're an addict in active addiction, you get it. You understand, like, there's a hustle. You get your ass up and you sometimes it might be a family affair and you're driving to Tacoma from Bellingham at 9 o'clock at night to get dope. And everybody's go on your last $3 in fumes of gas and the hopes and prayers that you fucking limp that beater in. But you're going. You make it happen. That's the same thing with this message. It has to be repeatable. There's new people who are hearing this message for the first time, or maybe from me for the first time. And there are people, like I said, who follow my stuff regularly who need to hear this. They have to hit their head against that wall like I did over and over. So that's what I'm going to do. If you don't like it, kick rocks, because this is what it's going to be, period. It's not about me. I needed something that I could attach to, that I could plug into every day, whether it was Eric Thomas or now with David Goggins or whoever, whatever. I needed that. And I know that people need that. And I'm here. I've been called here to do something. And I operate this way in all spaces that I occupy in my life. I will show up there and I will be myself and I will deliver that message 100% of the time as who I am for as long as I'm called to do it. And how do I know when that time is over? Well, I either get fired, asked not to come back, or something else cooler presents itself, and I will move on. But when it comes to recovery and the same old message, I'm sorry if it feels tired and it feels played, but you know what? Life and death isn't tired, and that's not played. This is my process lived out loud in living color every day. So that's why it's repeated all the time. Yeah. Happy Friday. Peace, y'all.